not revolutionary at all, but this guy made an app to do that with Office Space. But he was also like fucking insane. He was married to Gwyneth Paltrow's like cousin.
Oh.
And so he was like a part of that whole like
The whole game.
yeah, the whole group cult. Shout out to Group.
That should be my next tag.
Oh my god, yeah.
Go from game to group. I don't know, that might be too powerful. Just like this.
Oh, shout out to Ty. Hi, Ty.
Oh
Ty
my
with the
god.
quick
Every conversion is
63.
hitting.
He's gonna use the flood. No.
No, no flood, but hey,
Flood,
back
no
in
Noah.
this.
That's the
I
real
know
ones.
the moves were literally labeled. I don't know what the labels are, so this is just gonna be a surprise for me.
I dislike labels, bro. I don't know what we are.
For I'm Neil.
Hi, no, I'm Lily.
Or sorry, Cream, I guess.
Cash flow, rules, everything around me. Cream, get the money.
Back to 10%. Ty doing a great job at just boxing them out and getting every conversion.
Just waiting for him on that top platform, like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna catch you there.
These platforms are perfect for him. I don't know.
It's because it's also perfect for DiamondBoiz. You see that up B move? Put a couple up airs into that at like high rage, and it's pretty much
So
curtains. For
this stage pick is both just them playing to 100.
pretty much, yeah.
Awesome. Love
They
to
have
see it.
more or less the same game.
Guilty Gear is way better than Street Fighter. Love to see it. I hate boxing.
I love boxing. Shout out to Muhammad Ali versus George Foreman.
Okay, that is pretty awesome. And 3-1, we're seeing a Muhammad Ali style knockout, but
That's actually during the Rumble of the Jungle, he like waited Joe Frazier out, or no, not Joe Frazier, sorry, George Foreman. Like the first 3 rounds to tire him out, and then started beating his ass. So actually, be more accurate, if DiamondBoiz makes a comeback, then he's Muhammad Ali, and Ty is George Foreman.
Look, man, all I know is that one Mad Men episode where everybody bets and then like listens to it on the radio, and like Don doesn't even get to hear the fight. It ends so fast. But we're back to a 2-1. This is looking clean. I guess that's what happens when both players are on their perfect stage, just back and forth. Already at what's essentially an even game from. Tell me out here, Smokey. I'm just having a stroke. We're stroking a bit. Wait,
Don't you? DiamondBoiz is mounting a kind of nice comeback. Ty knocking the conversion off of that down air. Waiting very patiently, but DiamondBoiz knocking him off stage.
A little double jump. Just the jump back to the ground, then back. Just to bait him out. Simple things that you do every stage of this game.
Yeah, no, like, Ty is a master of nothing but bungees.
A little more than
Master nothing but funnies, yeah. I'm sorry.
Ty hitting him with a fundraiser.
Okay.
It's so bad for Ty wearing just the actual earbuds and can hear everything we can play.
Yes. That's how we focus a bit. Okay. FD.
Amy full of
What was it?
I'm feeling lovely.
Ty is.
Did you get my joke?
FD.
I heard it. I don't know if it was
Amy full of
Kalos. Small.
I'm feeling lovely. Shout out to
Brendan Fraser.
shout out to Novetto's older brother Dante for coming up with a really funny viral tweet. It was like this ad hole shit. Are you looking up? Did you ever end up doing that podcast with me?
Been on any podcast. I swear, I've offered like 10 different podcasts. Bro, we should start a podcast.
Bro, we should start a podcast.
Start a podcast. Bro, our banter. Our
It must
banter
be
is so
illegal to
good.
do this hard.
Oh my god. What if we got high and then we started a podcast and we talked? Because I talked better when I just like a drive.
My mom tried to start a podcast with my dad.
With your dad?
Yeah, with my dad. But they just get high and watch old movies and then talk to it. Like,
Oh,
like this shitty version of
that's pretty much it.
yeah, Mystery Science Theater.
Hey, can I shout out pretty much it? Did a commentary on a movie that I worked on, and that was the peak of my life.
Oh, let's fucking.
Where to go? It was the funniest. Like
Shout out to Hot Frosty.
they would just say things that I genuinely thought during shooting. Like, why are there just dinosaur ponies in the background? Did you ever watch it? No worries. Maybe a great movie night for us sometime. Back to even. Oh my god.
DiamondBoiz and Ty are not hugging and kissing, but fighting and punching.
Hitting and punching. No.
They're punching each other and kicking.
God, no.
DiamondBoiz really wants upbeat. I like the central platform of the stage. I like the wall. You can kind of wall jump off of it. I hope Ty uses that to his advantage because I get a very strong dopamine hit every time I see a wall jump. It makes me happy.
They are very good. Oh, just misses. DI's the right way.
Do.
I really want that cage. I don't think it will. Like, you might as well just go for it. I really want to see the off guard action.
I think if Gardner ran for the NDP, people would do it for him.
That's crazy.
It's true though.
It's true though. Do you think Bernie Sanders could win in Orleans?
No. Because people really be like, Medicare for all, fuck that. I want my healthcare private.
I think Orleans could do it. I have an age. Shout out to my brother, worked for Go Hard.
Shout out to Go Hard on. Actually, genuinely. But
Anyway, back to the game.
back to the game.
We got the Butler Mario. And the swag that we brawler. We haven't talked about this game yet. Come on.
The chopper from One Piece.
Ooh.
I tried reading One Piece when I was in middle school, couldn't do it, so I decided to read Berserk instead, because it's much shorter. Well, I was way too young to be reading that shit, yeah.
Well, how old are you?
I was like 12.
I read that when I was 16 and I felt like I was too young for it.
I wore a Berserk shirt. Okay, so I was up visiting my family in Brampton. I have a little cousin there. He was like 12. He was like really into anime. Yeah, shout out to Emmett. But I was wearing my fucking Berserk shirt, and he was like, yeah, I've heard of that.
It's like,
Basically, yeah. And I was like, bro, you're too young for that. And he's like, I know. And I suspect that he already read it. Ooh. So like, he's gonna end up
just read the horse chapter.
Oh god, no! Dude, shout out to Farnese, genuinely actually one of my favorite characters.
No, she's awesome.
Yeah, she's good.
Do people ever hate her?
I probably.
I don't think if she's a woman, but
Yeah.
like she's kind of
Skylar
awesome.
White. I hate people hate on Skylar White for no reason.
Like,
Genuinely. She did nothing wrong.
No, that's so fair. I just feel conflicted because I feel like I hate her on, or no, I don't hate. I hate her plot lines because it's a weird thing to focus on because they're not gonna have like the shoplifting thing is not gonna have real stakes when it's a B plot to like Walter White. It's more a writing problem. Like the character is fine.
Yeah, no.
Like you should not hate on, and no matter what, you don't hate on the actors. And like
People will hate on actors for playing characters. That's crazy.
She didn't do a bad job. It's not even like Hayden Christensen in Star Wars.
Yeah.
Bro, I just saw that movie the other day.
Oh my god. That was a right there, bro. Holy shit.
I think it's like no dramatic flash or anything, so like he didn't have time to die.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Crazy.
Tell me.
You're like
Back right on
you got the same band.
Tell me.
Super tie.
No, sorry, I was imagining it.
Dude, my tummy's been getting just bigger and bigger.
No, so what that been before? It was FD.
I didn't really know.
How
I never
small?
really
So I'm doing how small.
I'll be honest, aging's hard.
You're not.
How small?
Nah, man. Well, like I've been eating less lately, but like it's not been affecting my metabolism at all. You know what I mean? Like my metabolism is like worse than when I was like eating a whole bunch of
Is it still the suplex? Yeah.
So now like I'll have like eyes or something like feeling myself. I'm betraying my own temple.
I've been missing having a buffet lunch every single day while working 12 hours or 13 hours a day.
That shit kind of ruled. I can't lie.
No, I got so, that was the biggest I've ever been in. I won't lie. But oh my god, 60 minutes for that right off her back.
But then, yeah.
No, I'm not talking about Carlton.
Oh shit! What are you talking about?
Rockville.
Rockville, bro.
I got a.
Oh my god! Wait,
DiamondBoiz
with the quick.
That's crazy. Okay, you gotta analyze the stage for me a little bit, or am I just being stupid.
Hold on a sec. DiamondBoiz
Oh my god, that's crazy.
firm lead here. You see, that's gonna not kill, but that will eventually.
Though this is exactly what game 1 looks like as well. I mean, I don't want to. I'm hoping for a long game, as we all are.
DiamondBoiz kind of looking like Muhammad Ali now.
Ooh, DiamondBoiz looking.
Eyes looking a
good.
bit like George Foreman.
Oh, there it is! Oh, forming grilled. Yikes! Looking like steak on a platter.
Yum yum yum.
Oh my god.
Advocate cannibalism.
But like I saw
Condone
first game,
first
it can
degree
go
murder.
back and forth. It's okay. Nice reference.
I with a quick 1-2 fire punch.
Whoa, you're on par with these references right now. Vanilla Sky. That was too far. That was too far. That was too far.
Yo, shout out to Drain Gang.
Shout out to Gata.
Shout out to the new
And
Young
shout out to
Ronaldo,
that
and shout out to
quick
Di-
ending, just like Togata.
I don't know what that.
I'm gonna ban
Remember it,
Callus.
I don't understand.
Sorry, Callus 50
That
times.
was a minute and a half long game, by the way.
That was insane.
That was a piss for the audience.
Because
I love everyone and hate everyone in equal measure. In my heart are a Gleam and a Dark Home. I've been playing fucking World of Light. That shit. World of Light. No, because I want to unlock the menu music, right? And I don't want to go through all the shit we have to mod and switch and yada yada.
Made a difference to it.
So yeah, I'm just trudging through it.
Oh my god.
And there's like the like after you beat
Can we
the
see his
game,
stock?
there's like the dark place, and then there's like the like, Legend of Zelda one, and there's the one fucking guy like in the forest that I just don't know how to get.
I think
to.
you're the only person playing that game mode right now. Like in the year 2025.
Probably, yeah.
You're probably one of 100 people worldwide.
It's like, why?
I just heard the biggest grinder of the year.
Shout out to DL.
That ass is meat grinder of the game. I don't even know what I mean when I said that.
Shout out to the app grinder.
Shout out
Crunchy
to
for
talking about the game. Whoa.
Also, Lily, it takes like 17 hours to make worldwide.
How far are you through?
Modding your Switch takes like 10 hours.
I know, but I've already committed the time to it, man.
And she doesn't want the game mode so much.
I do. I love playing this giant little Mac and killing everything in one punch regardless of what the challenge is. And then occasionally getting a very difficult challenge that I have to like use my brain for and then not having the difficulty scale with the progress I've made. Oh shit, DiamondBoiz with the punch, punch, punch.
This game is looking even.
The little rodent punches the Italian man until he flies off into heaven.
That was good.
Until the Italian man
I didn't even
takes-
see him in.
He's on. The Italian man throws meatballs at the rodent, but imagine it to be a great battle between two
It's a battle of minds.
opponents.
It's a battle of minds. Well, I've been saying.
We're right now in the New York subway, battling it out. The Italian man with the meatballs, and the white cat, and then the rat avoiding them.
But the real question is, who gets hit by the train? That's what I need to know. Who gets zapped on the third rail?
If you can dodge the third rail, there is a secret tunnel which leads to secret societies inside of the New York subway.
It's kind of that one YouTube documentary that's just two guys going down the New York subway, and it's just footage. There's no narration or anything. It's like kind of the best documentary I've ever seen.
Even better than Week of Silence?
No.
Have you seen the actor killing yet?
Yeah. I watched both back to
Right.
back.
Alright, I remember.
I didn't watch one with you yet.
Right.
I can't remember why.
I walked in
That.
and you were watching it.
Speaking of back to back, god damn, are you okay? You just watched it? Shout out to that guy's third movie.
What's his third movie?
He just made, like, a year ago, a musical starring Tilda Swinton.
What? The Look of Silence guy made a fucking musical? For those who don't know, this is an extremely sad documentary about a very tumultuous time in
The Philippines
the
and, like,
Philippines.
the present still, or 20 years ago.
Yeah, and the trauma that carries on through
He
generations.
made two movies that literally he had to release back to back because the second he released one. Oh, are we quick release over here? Nope, not quite. I don't like making Look of Silence comparisons.
Yeah, don't do that.
Look, it's just the segue brain.
Dude, you're so content brained that like you're performing at all times.
Look,
Your
man,
Panopticon.
we're literally being watched right now. That's the entire group.
Okay,
Above being there.
watch this.
Anyways,
DiamondBoiz is gonna attack.
can we see the end of this game? The rat versus the Italian man coming to a quick end. Who will bite the strongest? This Italian man chewing down like a slice of meatball.
I think I'm like a gold in that wallet.
Yeah,
Back air.
just nothing is killing, but everything feels like it should be the end of it. The New Yorker, it's just getting the best of both of these.
We're hearing like DL trade when the wife comes home.
We found out who's gonna hit.
Might have been the same bands.
One final
Same
third
bands.
rail
House 50 time.
challenge. Okay, I think in between we can talk about where.
Yeah.
Okay, so makes these two documentaries hard watches.
Very difficult.
Literally has to flee the country that he's been spending like a good chunk of time in because releasing them gets him like hunted by the government. He literally can never return there.
Yeah.
Does not make any movie for 20 years. Releases a musical starring Tilda Swinton about climate change and privilege.
What's it called?
I can't remember. Literally just Tilda Swinton musical 2024. We'll get you it. They're in a bunker. Is all I remember. It's a bunch of privileged people in a bunker waiting out climate change disasters.
That sounds fucking ridiculous.
Yeah,
I feel like I
and,
would probably hate it. I'll be honest.
Yeah, probably. I mean, look, man, he's done his time. Like he's done good work already. So
Yeah, he's done. Like, he didn't make anything. He's
look, man, he
should think of
hasn't
that.
made anything in 20 years. He didn't. No one was waiting for him to make it. Like everybody was just like, okay.
Alright,
But speaking of proving your metal, both of these guys.
speaking of metal, he just hit him with a big iron ball. Oh, that's Mike. That's kind of nice.
5 big booms for that one. 5 big metal balls hitting him right. Kicking the rat.
Kick the rat around.
Seems like every game is just a man and a rat when you break it down. When you break it down,
Shout out to Red Cheeseburger.
it's shout out yourself. That's not bad.
We got a generational pile diver.
Yeah, I got that.
Screwdrivers at the hardware store.
Freaking screwdrivers at the.
Oh, that's fucking nasty. I did not even do that.
That was good. I did not think that would make it. It felt like he would hit the edge first. But that was perfect. He was at high percent, he was at low percent. It was just the right play at the right time. And for Ty, the wrong place and the wrong time, going the wrong way. Let's see if he can make it up for Ty. He was on the edge of the seat.
And
Ty
it
was
looks
on
like
the
it's gonna
edge.
be a kill. Oh, not quite, not quite.
Not quite. Hearing for Ty, he actually.
Yeah, that's it.
No,
Oh,
he
no,
doesn't.
it's
He's
not.
got this.
Oh, there. Okay.
Great game for both players. We got.
Diamond,
That was shit.
join the camp.
Look, man, you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say any game's a good game.
DiamondBoiz.
3.
Rocking the trans colors.
I am rocking the trans color.
Shout out to
You know, I
T-Boy
am
Swag.
doing that.
T-Boy Swag, Young Diamond.